Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday, in which I sit in the corner and fnurble a little bit, because apparently, despite having perfectly working audio all the way up to the point that I hit the button that says Go Live, it immediately stops the moment I hit the button. It's like, why? Why must you be like this? So, apparently I need to ask OBS to stop being a fnurble again. It's like, can't have working things. This is why we can't have working things. I mean, yeah. Apparently it should probably come under the heading of, please don't push the button. Oh no, I pushed a button! Ah, not another button. Whoa. It fnurbled. Still, we've made it to Tuesday without actually being completely fnurbled. Well, not completely, at least. Welcome in, everybody. I hope that everybody is doing well. Give it. I haven't got a tree to hand, Feg. Let's see. Welcome into Lotus, who arrived significantly earlier than everyone else. And last with a France Clippo? I'm not quite sure what one of those is. Taryn, welcome in. Frauke, welcome in. True Purple, good to see you. Let's see. Scroll faster. All of the bots arrived. Woohoo!
Titty-free, rat-ridden, bloats.
Not me this time. Feg, welcome in. Many people scurrying, which is always good. Let's see. Jerry May, welcome in. TGM, good to see you. Raven, welcome in. Jerry May has joined the scurry and made it 69 people at that point. Woohoo! 69. Nice number of squirrels in that scurry. And then we immediately went and hydrated. I'll hydrate. So that's the hydrate out of the way. Thank you for that. And then we have a stretch as well. Yeah. Everyone else, remember, hydrate, stretch, make sure that you've med-checked, eaten, looked after yourself, generally been good, etc, 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 all those things that nobody else remembers to do. Lotus, thank you for lurking. Hope class goes okay. TGM on a 105 stream streak, but immediately ending up in blanket jail. Whoopsie. 50-50 though, you've been caught twice and escaped twice. Hunter, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the work lurk. Let's see. Sci-Fi, welcome in. Sin Lily, good to see you. Jerry May has redeemed a single piece of armor. We're in the wrong end of the world. Hey ho, hi ho, to Gordonstein we go, whilst finishing off welcoming all the people into the world. Let's see. Chaos Twin, welcome in. Please ignore the derps. There will be no derps. I won't fall off of anything, ever. Never happens. Don't know what it. Don't ever. No such things ever happen. I do not derp. True Purple on a 385 stream streak, and oh my, the Merry White House bot is filling up the blanket jail today. Diamond helmets or leggings, don't know which. We will have a look for you, Jerry May. Is this an incomplete Fnurble then? I mean, there's always an incomplete Fnurble. Just don't ask what's incomplete about it. Boing. Badoing. Badoing. Badoink-a-doink. 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 No, that sounds weird. Not French friendly. So basically it's a clip of Jacques Le Whipper, who apologizes in perfect French to anybody who turns up that is from France, and then immediately carries on and basically offends the French entirely. Thank you, Blast. Remember to play your child support for your copper golems. They're not mine, and they probably went away with the labyrinth. We did have a Pokemon. I completely missed it. It was a dual type, however, so that was the thing. Chris, welcome in. Ratty, good to see you. Derpy Squirrel doth protest too much, just a little. Text box for the gear redeem disappeared. That's why it's separated from the... Wait, the gear redeem didn't ask you for a text? But bear. I need to check that. With all your badoinging, petition to add a Zebedee command which plays music from the Magic Roundabout. Oh, for goodness sakes. Is there any of my... I was about to say childhood memories. Wow, what a terrible thing to say about your rather sizable family of copper golem children. Ahem. Ritsu, welcome in. Nope, that's a trapdoor. Not a door. One of us knows what's going on, and it's not me anymore. Jerry May. They probably got yeeted. See you later. Woohoo! No. I know my alphabet. J comes around about here. Scots with a Boris Johnson attitude to parenthood. Taran needs a refund, do they? Whoopsie. Did it not ask for anything there? Yeah, it definitely doesn't have an input box. Oh, fnibbles. Hold on. I'm going to fix that one while I'm at it. Single piece of armor upgrade. User input required. Apparently I did not tick a box there. How did that not... apparently I've missed one on purchase an old Betsy. And... wow. 3 of the 5 Gordon commands did not have a... You're testing... It wasn't an oops, it was an I'm testing this to confirm it wasn't a... Yeah. Thank you, Taran. Well, thank you. You may or may not have been tempted to put a copper golem looking straw statue somewhere on my base. Was it Azuma? Let's see. We've got all the way to Diamond Helmet, and you said the other thing. Whoops, I need to scroll back because due to the universe, it didn't ask you for it. Leggings. Right. There we are. You haven't done anything yet. Temptation. Aha. I refuse to comment on temptation. Alright, so we need diamond leggings for Jerry May. Oh, we also need to get rid of the darkness. The darkness in my soul. Oh no, sorry, that's a different thing. Whee. Hey ho, hey ho, off shopping we shall go. We need to get diamond leggings for Jerry May's garden. Waiting for the day that I log in and the entire foredeck of my ship is filled with them. No. This is going to end up being like Scar's base in Hermitcraft, where there's like an entire army of copper golem statues, isn't it? This is how it'll be. Also, hey Cyber. I don't know if I said hi or not. I'm having a moment of not remembering. I don't suppose we've got leggings. No, we don't. Don't suppose we've got... Ugh. I'm running low on emeralds. That's not going to help. Sir, do you sell leggings? Yes, you do. For a wonderful 9 emeralds, because one of us temporarily has Hero of the Village. See? Another 6 minutes of it. Ha ha. No, no. There we are. No one knows how the copper golems got there. One Tuesday stream, they were just there. Tuesday. You don't have enough hay bales to do that. Don't ask how many hay bales you can get from a variety of people. I'm sure there will be a few. Heck, I'm fairly sure that I've got a stack of hay bales somewhere. Nordic Wolf. Welcome in. Scott's, why does the bot keep rotating name colours? Probably because I've been a derp and not set one on it, I'm guessing. It's either that or the bot's just fancy and likes changing colours all the time. Not quite sure which. So what I am saying is you can raid my storage to cause mayhem and chaos. I mean... Doesn't that happen anyway? Finally managed to escape. Probably be the only time. Oh, Nordic Wolf has managed a 110 stream streak and is not in blanket jail. Well done on that one, Nordic Wolf. Changing colours happen until you change a colour, then it cannot go back. Okay. Jerry May gets leggings for Swampalicious. There you are, Jerry May. We have a full set of iron. A full set of diamond leggings for you. Yes, I know. A full set of one is not really a thing, but... Okay, which one of these is Swampalicious's? Ah, that one. Good grief. I know where I am. Completely confused in Upper Creek. Oh no, that's a different thing altogether. Look, Raven, you don't have to be accurate like that. And Kel, you're my Chaos sibling. I fully assume that occasionally it's kind of like Gem and Green type thing, where you and I are allowed to basically, for the purpose of chaos, occasionally wander in. And if that assumption is wrong, basically, I am now stating openly, in the interests of chaos, I fully understand that you are allowed to walk into my my storage system, Kel. Just you. Hello, Canadian Dragon. Welcome in. Boing. 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 Boingity boingy. Thank you for storing up those points, Joe May. It is fantastic to have another Gordon getting close to a full set of diamond armor. Woohoo! At some point, I might need to... Ow. I might need to do some science. If you apply trim to our diamond armor and then upgrade the diamond armor to netherite, does it stay trimmed? It's not the storage system of Amontillado, Taran. Plus, there's no door on it. You know, science! Fresh science! Why do I even... Ah, nope, you didn't see that. Right. Let's see. Google says yes to trim retention. Useful. Very useful. Let's... I want to double check because I'm like that. What the heck's the name of the... What's the name of the doohickey for upgrading? Thank you. Let's go with that one. No, not that one. Okay, so we've got that. I need netherite. Yep. Okay. Maybe you should make a joke with doors given the topic. Did you hear about the person who invented the door knocker? He won a Nobel Prize. Oh. 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 Why would Scotsman want Kelberdy and an oubliette? That's between Kel and the oubliette. Okay, so the good news is it works. The really good news is I now have a fancy piece of netherite armor in a world where I don't have any armor or damage. I suppose the cask of Amontillado would be vastly different if he carried a pickaxe on him. Something like that. Yes. Well, welcome to the test world, in which there are many things that you should not see. Apparently. No! That's the wrong button. Congratulations, chat. You're now seeing my desktop. Fortunately, it's a desktop that has nothing on it. Pink. It was blue. but maybe comes over as anything else other than that. That's what happens when you click too fast. Yep. Here we find Scott's being a complete and total derp. Again. Yep. Hold on. I need to go west, young squirrel. Go west. No. I don't need to go west. I'm actually at the right portal. Wait, yeah, I forgot you had a blue light filter on. Aha, that would do it. No, on the grounds that if I do that, Jerry May would never get their armor trim. Armor? Trim? Armor for... Oh, yeah. Excuse me while I fall off a ladder. We have a weekly in chat for those who might want to try and catch it. We have a Scotsman in the Frozen Archive for those who want to actually figure out whether or not he really is a derp. The answer is yes. Yes, I am. I feel like I should get the gunpowder out of that inventory. Thank you. I had to open that because had to open the inventory because I needed to actually override the cam account being visible, so that I could get to Prism. Because hey, the Prism launcher is on the other desktop. Yay. Yes, I have extended desktops. Yes, the one that has Prism launcher is on the other one. Don't. Actually, it's not on the desktop. It was on the hotbar. But yeah. Hey Kay, welcome in to Scott's Does a Derp. Or for those who are used to it, Tuesday. Henry! Welcome in! Thank you for the 3 months and the multiple wardens. You do know that that's not a redeem I've actually set up yet. And yes, I know I just said the word yet in that, but don't get your hopes up, anyone. How many derps have we logged so far today? Yes. We have... yes, we have derps. What should that be? We have yes derps. Just once. Got started to... Wow! That wasn't a derp. That's about the only thing I did right. You can't call that one a derp. I haven't got that one wrong. It's everything after that that's gone wrong. Oh. You're picking on me. I mean, rightly so, but... I don't think you can refund it once it's been marked as completed. I'm fairly sure I just marked it as completed. Right. Mojang, when are we going to get mossy cobbled deep slates and other mossy things? I know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Knock knock, who's there? Let us who? Let us in, it's cold out here. Go on, Cal. You've got 60 seconds. If you haven't... if you... says the there we are. You knew it was marked as completed. I, on the other hand, didn't remember whether or not I had. There's a strong difference between reality and anything that's going on in my brain. Ah, good lord. Just because something is real doesn't necessarily mean that I know that I've done it. And yes, I know that sounds completely derpy. It is. That's nothing new. Where am I going? Right. It's been 28 minutes and I haven't placed a block yet. This is turning into a Ginger stream. Hi, Ginger. I did not expect to be staring at a fox the moment I came out of that water pillar. It's just like, hi. Oh, I see. I'm so uninteresting that you've just fallen asleep in front of me. Here we find a Scotsman so boring that even the foxes are falling asleep. Suddenly, foxes. Many, many foxes. No, that one's downstairs. Yeah. At some point, Scots, you're going to have to own up to the fact that you too take large portions of the stream before accomplishing buildings. Look, just because it's true doesn't mean that I don't that I have to admit it. Where's a stone cutter? Okay. Just as soon as this area is fox-proofed, we need to make it so that the foxes don't run away or end up dead. Something. The first step to admit is admitting you have a problem. Yep. I don't have a problem. Ahem. I also don't have the right materials in my inventory. I'm going to put these in. I feel like I need another 4 over there. Normally fox-proofing is about keeping them out of somewhere. Exactly. I'm keeping them out of the outside world. You can't fault me on that logic, Feg. It's perfect. First, you wasn't sure which message you'd replied to. You thought the therapist was telling you something about it being escape-proof. Still made sense. Oh, hey. I found the right hole. Oops. Hey, Foxy. Oh, Foxy, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Oh, Foxy. Hey, Foxy. Hey, Foxy lady. What am I doing? That That wasn't a rhetorical question. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it already is a quote, Saren. Disturbing the rest of Jimi Hendrix. Oh, Neville's fox proofing. Yes. I think everything around here is in high proof. Unfortunately, I suspect that the high proof is not the stuff that I've been drinking. That's what I was looking for. Actually, I do need... Let's just bring that. No, I don't drink during the week, Raven. As much as possible. The addition of the as much as possible is to cope with the fact that there are a lot of times when I don't achieve that. You're starting to wonder if you have the brain cell due to my high level of derp. Yes. Right, I'm going to take that block out. That block out. And this block. And this block. And then I'm going to change my mind. I think putting three bars up this would look too much. No, Feg. You've got that wrong. It's the bottle marked Monday, the bottle marked Tuesday, the 3 bottles marked Wednesday. Thanks to Raven, no longer have to drink anymore either. Well, you still drink liquids, just not wobbly waters. And the pub named Friday. You've heard of the concept of my man Friday. I have the pub Friday. Must admit, I'm tempted to... I need to have a look to see if there is an equivalent to Raven's good stuff around here. Right, let's get a little bit of Fnurbled. Should be it's German made. Then I will definitely have another look. Clever people, those Germans. What point do things happen around here normally? Okay, it's there at that level. What do I normally have inside here? Okay. And that was there. So... I think I'm... Oh, no. Actually, that would have been that would have been a quote, 420 quote. I think I'm too high. Dag Fnurble it. Look after yourself, Blast. It's almost as good as 421, if I remember rightly. Where I'm complaining about a quote that would have been perfect for 420. Ow. Okay, maybe it wasn't 421. You're too quick. Found a very Washington coffee shop the other day. 32 ounces of coffee where you can... Oh, good lord. Right, let's try working from here. Yes. There? Yes. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something in real time, which is usually a bad idea. Ah, yes. 422. Off by 1 on day as well. And we have a Swablu in chat for those who might be interested in it. Welcome in, Elkhorn. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing, Moose? Ow. You know, I should probably eat. I need some copper. I need more than that. I need that. That'll do. Boing. 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 Ah, overshot. Too high! Too high! Kids started spring semester college today. Ah, yes. That would have been why you were why you were being the responsible adult and returning them to their place of learning. Wow. I'm apparently not with it today. There are rumours that I'm not doing well today mentally. I may have just started those rumours. Hello, Midna. Welcome in. Have a good meeting, Raven. Now remember, chat, just because Raven and Taryn have both wandered off, this does not mean that you're allowed to go full gremlin. No, I said not. Yeah, Neville. Okay, which one's the? What's the second one? Liliel Stampede. I like that. Sunday went a little bit. Sweet Pea got through security and realised she'd left her laptop. Oh no! Oh goodness. Ah, get fnibbled. Apparently I'm continuing my ability to fall off things today, Kel. Was a little half gremlin. Wow, that definitely sounds like a drink, doesn't it? Also, hey, Shadow. If I haven't said hi to you already. Oh, that you shipped it out. I did wonder whether or not it was going to be one of those. You went home and then you had to get it passed to them through security. Yay for next day shipping. Ish. Actually, no. If you shipped it yesterday and it's got there today, that is next day shipping. I know what day it is. And yet, he continued to derp. Here we find Scotsman being baffled by a calendar. It's not the calendar that's the problem. It's the amount of time that happens. Also, for those who work with Discord, work with it? You know what I mean. For those who post messages on Discord, there is a fantastic new integration available, it seems, where you can type @time, as in literally the @ symbol and the word time, as though you were trying to refer to a person, and it will give you the opportunity immediately to type in a date and time. And it will allow you to actually put in those timestamps that actually adapt to people's regions so that people can see the correct time without having to go to a fnurbling website and be able to actually see how to write these things. My word, they've done something sensible. I know, finally. And there was much rejoicing, and occasionally a bit of fnurbling. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. We'll have to think about what we had done. You go home and think about what you've done. Yeah. Now, the worrying thing is, that was intentional. I'm not sure how intentional it was, though. Also, where's my bed? There it is. That's not a bed. That's copper grate. I mean, it would make a great bed, but... Native UTC is long overdue. It really is. You've been teaching your dog to fetch tools for me. He's not perfect, but he knows the drill. Oh! Did you have to hammer the lesson home, Elkhorn? Throws loads at elk. But just don't throw Makita. You agree with with Glam. Throws screws at elk, he's got one loose. Wow. Oh, there's a burn in there. Hashtag free pixie. Yep. Free pixie. Available now with any available now with any Happy Meal. What? Fire extinguishers. Elton! So a new snapshot has dropped. Good grief, really? This time baby mules and donkeys got a makeover, and you can't with the way he says equestrian. How does he... I'm almost not sure I want to know how he says equestrian. Esquarian. He's taking the mick out of Minecraft, isn't he? Izuma's pronunciations are something. At least it's not Sashwami. I mean, I know that he there are many streamers who seem basically to have an entire line of "we'll take the mick out of the universe." See also everything involving well, dang it, who's the big eyes guy? Oh dear. I've lost Corrales, yes. God. I am definitely not doing well with memory today. And this is slightly worse than usual. Okay. So I'm looking at this and thinking that's quite tall. Oh. Pile hydrate. Let's get some water back into this brain. It's that thing that's incredibly expensive, doubled in price, and not available anymore due to AI. And I'm not apologising for that one. And a stretch as well. Okay. Have you taken your omega-3 to enhance memory? I can't remember. Thank you, Midna. I'm loving it as well. It is very much a palette that I picked eons ago. I mean, when we built this area out the back first, it kind of came together through a lot of tinkering. And I just love the way that it works. I have a feeling people will be very interested next week to see the colour palette that I've started pulling together for my storage room on Wilderness. I posted a picture in Discord late last night where I'd started to actually tinkering a bit. And I am very happy with the way it's starting to go. One, two, three, there. We're in for a winter storm. Oh goodness. Oops. I meant to swap over to that one. How am I doing this? I have two monitors on my main computer, and both monitors are being captured simultaneously. I have slightly ridiculous hardware. Taryn thinks I'm insane. Raven knows I'm insane. And by having both monitors captured, I am able to actually... Oh, and two accounts, yes. So I'm running two instances of Minecraft on the same computer. I'm going to go for there instead. Yes. Oh, typical. Oh, no, hold on. That should have been... Yes. Like I said, slightly insane. I have more money than sense. No. Welcome back. So, long version, or short version. I have 2 Minecraft accounts, 2 monitors, 2 pieces of kit. I'm going to be doing that in a minute, Jerry May. And a device that's a physical capture system that will allow me to have multiple inputs and does things like broadcast TV overlays. As a result, I can do things with my stream that I probably shouldn't be able to. Yeah, I have lots of actually, it's just one piece of kit. That does all the fancy stuff. A very large portion of this could be done in OBS. Yes. But OBS has a habit of fnurbeling up, as proven by every single thing that it's done recently. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who are interested. You know, I wonder if it would be nicer to... Yes. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Taryn is right. I am decidedly overdoing it. Yeah, you do not have to assume that anything I do is a sensible way of doing things. It is probably the most ridiculous way of doing things possible. We all got the mammoth. Mammoth! I'm gonna go with dark oak for this. Alright, let's put you into here. I do not have enough inventory. I don't need torches. I do need a nap. The mammoth. At least it's not minmuths. All being ridden by small clanks. For those who understand that one, congratulations. Agatha will be pleased. Dark oak stairs, dark oak trapdoors. Let's just use that rocket. Small clanks, but your brain supplied tiny clangor. Woo! Wee-oo! Can't get this to look the way I want it to. Slightly disturbed at the fact that it was thought that it was going ooh, but yes, whatever. No, I don't like this. It's not doing what I want. let's put away the dark oak then, because dark oak is not what I want. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. Ooh, 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 ooey. Ooey, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I want the build to do something, and it's not doing it. Oh, that's exactly where this conversation has gone, Midna. Old version or original version or new version? One of the bugs fixed was villagers have insomnia. Oh, that just sounds so wrong. Where did that block go? I hope it went into my inventory. Now you want to build the clangers in Minecraft just like you did Smurf Village. Oh, that would be... that sounds like it would be dangerously fun. Don't tempt me with fun. Oh, that's the wrong way up. Don't tempt me with fun. I'm too old to cope with it. Aha. That's a bit more like it. And shall build it on Oak Server, the Grove. Ah. Hey, Math. Welcome in. That's better. I finally got it the right shape. Good lord. I can't believe how many attempts it took me to make this look like I was wanting it to in my head. It's not fair. It's not supposed to take 11 attempts to make a circle in block game. Bagpuss, oh Bagpuss, so silly, oh Sagpuss. Bring us this thing that I bring. And repair it and figure out why Professor Yaffle needs to be slapped like the daft old bird he is. Making Oliver Postgate World. Can you make my carts into Ivor the Engine? The subtitles are going, wow. I didn't think about what the subtitles were going to do there. That reminds me, I should really look into adding proper closed captions. Ow! I should also probably look at making sure I don't self-spleef regularly. Your mum has a Bagpuss toy that looms exactly like the original. Oh, looks like it. Yeah. There are some lovely Bagpuss toys. I'm sure somebody already has. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know where I was going with this random chaos. Oh, humdiddly-umdally, I wondered what I was building when I was up a tree. I really haven't got a clue, and no one knows my story. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to build. And if I knew what was going on, they'd make me take my pills. Oh! um... Now, humming and singing bagpuss and clangers in your head. Yep, that happens. And Mary Poppins as well. Yep. We now return you to our regularly scheduled destruction of all of your childhoods. All while needle felting. Just make sure that the needle goes into the felt and not into your fingers. One of those. One of those. Okay, that's better. Right. Should we throw in the sound of music, bedknobs and broomsticks, or something else? The hills are alive with the sound of nibbling as Scotsman falls out of his build. We're trying to figure out where he's going with any of the songs that make you want to feel. Bobbing along underneath the beautiful briny sea, wondering where we're going wrong as we try to find out how to build things. I don't know where I was going. I feel like I need a delineator first. Gap. How many of you have stolen blocks while I've been dropping them? Hard to say. Where's my bed? There it is. And immediately as I say that, one of the foxes manages to nick the block that I saw in the corner was. Oh, it's Antiquarium Status D was the latter half of it, but I can't remember what the bit was. Fnebling, Antiquarium Status D. I don't know. It was the, when did you know that you weren't cut out to be a witch? Oh, the moment that I got my first supplies of powdered dragon bone. It's like, what? Ah, Traguna Megoides Antiquarium Status D. Yes. Traguna Megoides Antiquarium Status D. Traguna Megoides Antiquarium Status D. Right. if you or anyone else is thoroughly disturbed by this, you're probably remembering your childhood and wondering how to get out of this. You're shocked in memory, and it was good enough to remember it existed at all, much less any of the dialogue. Yes. Core memory unlocked. In my case, it's core. That's a memory that I've unlocked. And now we have a Lechonk in chat for those who are trying to catch Pokemon. That is a Lechonk. It is a normal type, which I guess makes it monotype, which, yep, there we are. It's the weeklies. Boing. It goes bingity 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 bing bingity 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 bing 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 bingity bing 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 bing. Oh hey, there's a block in that tree. You know, I might have made a minor goof here. Just a minor one. Nothing particularly spectacular, just a minor goof. In that I think I've placed this backwards for coping with where the where the glass needs to go. Oh god, definitely the original. The remake was but I could have done without it. Just a little smidge off a goof. Aye. It's a wee tad of a smidge off a goof. Because you're a mod and you can say it without auto mod. Chitty chitty bang bang. Yeah, I'm fairly sure that the bot would definitely not approve of that, Ian. Don't even have the salesman and the adoptive family. No, they have other things that make it even more horrible. Okay, that's not bad. I can live with that. It's a posh traveling life, a traveling life for me. And a posh traveling life, a traveling life for me. Atlantis and Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet, yes. Atlantis, it was a good film, but I don't think it needs a remake. I'm not sure either of them actually deserves a live action. I think they just need a an actual full animated series. I think I can work with this. Yeah, both are amazing as they are. Get back here. Also, both films you'd love to see half represented in Kingdom Hearts. It's yeah. That wasn't Atlantis already in Kingdom Hearts. Fake? Or, yeah. Yeah, I'm with Frauke on this. In Kingdom Hearts 3, treasure map was the orbs in space. Okay, that might be where I'm thinking. Let's try that again without falling off. That. Oh, that's better. Ones we've appreciated are ones like Maleficent, where they tell the story from a different perspective. It's interesting, about 50% of the remakes have been okay, I find. In my opinion. So, Beauty and the Beast, it was both word for word and song for song a remake, but equally it did have sections that were new and it did tell it really very well, I thought. Hello, Lotus. Welcome back from class. We don't want to do any more circuits, brain hurts. Yeah, I can understand that. Ooh, I like that. That, I mean, apart from the stone cutter midway up, that works nicely. I like that. That feels nice. Do the circus instead. Go mad. Become a clown. It's your clowning achievement. Ah, you must have done. You're here. Hello. Problem is, I like the depth, but it's going to be a fnurble to get glass in. Or is it? I don't know. That might actually not be too bad. I may have a plan. You may now commence panicking. They retconned it in 68.5 to be sure. Yes, Lotus, we're back working around the tree. Okay. You've missed the tree. We only built this on Thursday. How did you miss it? Right. Dagfnurble. You can miss it if you want to. Ah, that's fine. Yep. Plus, your brain has been shoveled in the books. Yeah, okay. I know that. I know you said shoved in the books, not shoveled, but both are accurate. And I'm well aware that taking out some of these bits is going to be slightly upsetting. Shoveled, shoved. Same difference. Okay, then that's fine now. Question is, do I need to change out the... Yes, I think I do. Don't mind me, I'm correcting decisions that I made on Friday that I now regret. Friday? Thursday. I'm not correcting problems. I'm not correcting things on from Friday yet. Those will be corrected next week. And we have a hydrate and a stretch. I'll hydrate. And a stretch to go with it. Oh, good lord! That was both shoulders. I obviously needed that stretch. Thank you.
Bladder's patent as a trapper all.
Okay. So. Right. No, it's not that one. It's this. Where's a safe place to put this down? There. Oh goodness. Yeah, that was a crunch from my shoulders there. Sorry. Right. Oh, this is get fnurbled. Oh, that was the that was the fnurbles. That was the fnurbles. Where do I? Hey, Mad. I think I'm going to end up doing this backwards to the way I normally would. That would have been Yosemite Sam. Taking at it. Time to do labs. Now have Gypsy attacking your hand. Oh dear. Where are we in relation to... Okay, I got another couple of blocks. gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna bring this in by one at that point. Oh, goodness. Stomach rebellions are not fun. And we have an Igglypuff, for those who might be interested in trying to catch one. I need to decide if I'm going to stain this glass. At the moment, I'm actually fairly happy with it not being stained. You know, I actually like the shaping that way around. I think that works. You really wanted that Igglypuff, Midna. Did you catch it? No! Oh, goodness. It no wanna be my friend. You wanna be a friend like you. Doobity-doo. It is on my list of things to think about elk. At the moment, I'm just sorting out my shaping. I will probably come back and replace it with colour later. But yeah, light grey. It just has one minor issue with the light grey of making it nigh on impossible to work out where it is in my inventory. You're not wrong, Taran, but we don't. We only use the shaders at the end of stream. We do try to build it so that it looks good without them. One more. Did I go 2 up? Yes, I did. Right. Are there any mods in Minecraft that let you find and replace, e.g. light grey glass panes for, just to preview it? Yes, Axiom. Axiom absolutely lets you do that, Fig. I'm not sure, however, that I actually have Axiom installed at the moment. Or I might have it installed but disabled. I'm not sure. There is, however, one issue. Axiom does not work server-side. Or does not rather work when you're working with a server. Axiom is lovely. Axiom is fantastic. Axiom is single player, or you have to have paid a lot as a thing, however. Where's my stone cutter? There it is. Right. Let's go for 2 of those. So, well, download and test. Yep. I have occasionally done that. Oops. Oh, it will perfectly run on a server. It just happens to usually need a server-side component for which they charge a license for, as far as I'm aware. Oops. I fell out of my tree again. Let's go for 2 of those. Here we find a Scotsman falling out of his tree. Or grab a schematic plate. True, schematic would work. At which point you're doing a combination like Matica axiom. It's not terrible. I don't know the rulings on it, Taran. I think it's some of the server-side stuff for Java. You can get away with it, just. I don't know. I am not a lawyer. I am not working for Microsoft. Ever. No. Look after yourself, Lotus. Yes. I like that. I want to do another row of those, I think. Hey, Skizzers! How are you doing? Bork, bork, bork to you too. Scott says, but a humble fnurgler and not intended to be taken seriously by large corporations who may take interest in some of their utterances. Just honestly, you're better off not assuming that anything I say makes any sense at all, and if you actually believe it, congratulations. These are the ramblings of a mad squirrel. These are the ramblings of a mad squirrel. I'm now trying to figure out how to turn that into a variant of the Star Trek opener. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to seek out new fnurblings, to wonder why the Scotsman exists, to figure out just how those 12 squirrels got a trench coat. To seek out new squirrels. Ow. Cars these days have way too many gadgets. Like yesterday, you tried to put the car in reverse and it showed you a video of somebody getting run over by a car. Ooh. No comment there, Elcon. Trying to decide. Actually, no, I don't think I do need to. I do want to put stuff on the outside, though. So this is where some of the fnurbling comes home to roost. What? So I want to do something with these 5. And these 5. So I think I'm going to turn these into stairs. Interesting. How I've ended up with 14, I'm not sure. Must have had something wrong with it. You like singing in the car, but it only sounds good when you're reversed. Apparently you're a backup singer. Oh, elk! As someone who doesn't have a driving license, I'm just not capable of commenting about cars and their complexities. Let's see. That, and another one there, and another one on the other side, so I need 2 more of those. I feel like those 3... Ah! Oops. You know, I could have sworn there was more building there before I fell off of it. Yeah, actually, no. Not that. Still got the other bits up in my other inventory. Okay, some of the chests. Nope. Yeah, nibbled. I only have 3. Nope. Yes. Turn into that. That'll do. Nope. Wrong direction. You know, Feg, I actually agree with that. The thing is, screens don't have any haptic feedback, which makes it difficult to find the button, which thus could cause issues and accidents, and that, I believe, is why they're doing it. Urban on a 10-stream streak and immediately ending up in blanket jail. Well, thank you for the streak there, Urban. Even if you did end up in jail. I'm going to reverse this a bit. And then discover I don't have any inventory space to do said reversing. Which probably means I've just run the car over somebody like Elkhorn did. Oh, Urban, that's a shame. Oh, hold on. No, that means that you've now done your 10, and now you've got your 11th. Duh. I know what I'm talking about. I think the foxes just woke up. Nope, that's in the wrong place. Bed. Bed. going to do is discover I've locked myself out. Nice. I'm not even sure I'm going to actually end up using the blackstone, but we'll think about it. Lovely. Snow. Just what I didn't want. No, that's too much. Okay, fine. We won't use that. We'll just use these instead. Send the schnurr. Just schnurr. Schnurr. Okay, that's working. I like that. Although it's hard to see in the schnurr. 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 Yeah, let's go with Sambuco. No, let's not go with that. Let's go with this. Yeah, that works better. Right, we got that. Now I want to do something up the Fnurbles. I'm not even going to explain myself. I'm trying to decide if I want... So I'm looking at this, I'm trying to decide if I want to go with a contrast or not. And these ones don't have the contrast, so I'm tempted to not go with the contrast and just go with the texture. Yeah. So, I don't need the basalt. But I do need the tough. It's a tough life for me, a life that I don't want. Right, let's go for that. And let's go for that. And between those three things, I should have everything I need. I need to decide. Oh, hold on, I've gone too far. No, I haven't. Or have I? I wish it wasn't snowing. Trying to decide. So I'm looking at this point where we've got this gap across the middle here. I'm trying to decide if I want to actually make the... Oh, that was in response to a message from Frauke Skizzers. Because Frauke was saying their car allowed them to have volume and fan control. Okay, yeah, I think I know what to do. I just need to... I really need to decide what I want to do in the middle here. But I need another 3 of the... of these. And 2 of those and 2 of those. Don't. Why do I not have any inventory space? Ah, there we are. Inventory space. Right, let's build the top of this before I... So, I want to put one of those there, one of those there, and one of them there, and then I want to put... I know I made them. One of you, one of you... This is that bit on a build where it takes so much longer to do it the first time, and then the other 3 walls, he says, walking off the scaffolding, will be done very quickly, because it's just a matter of replication at that point. Welcome back-ish, Raven. Can I sleep yet? I want to get rid of the snow. That sounds like a relatively useful meeting then, Raven. Relatively. Not sure who's relative, but it's still... I still need to do the bit here. And I also need to build another wall up there. It's relatively useful, just not one of my relatives. Yeah, I think I can... Okay, let's... While we're waiting for the... for darkness to fall enough... Oh, it's the 22nd for Forza 6, is it? I like the Horizon series, because the Horizon series, I find the open play much more fun. Actually, it was the... I thought it was the entirety of the UK. Because it was... you could drive from Edinburgh to London. Right, I should be able to sleep now. All the foxes woke up and are now asleep again. do need a couple of... does anyone remember stunts? I remember it. I used to have great fun with... what was the one where you actually had to cause... where you actually got paid in-game for causing crashes, and you had to make it as epic as possible. Scotland, England, Northern England, parts of Wales, yeah. Now, that was where you got paid for running over people. There was a game that was specifically had sections where it had a sort of crash sequence, and you had to flip your car into traffic and cause almost like a demolition derby, but oh, that's nice. Yes. Those extra pillars were just right. I still need to do the glass in the upper circles, but that looks... Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, Carmageddon was ancient. Burnout, that's the one. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, Burnout with the crash junctions. It's been a very long time since I've played some of these. Oh, I am very happy with that shape. That fits nicely into this building. And it feels nicely open without actually feeling like it's just all window. Okay, let's get the upper windows in and sort out some of the structure around them. It's like the other one that I really enjoyed that had all sorts of mayhem and chaos was the Just Cause games. And I was actually having a look at those again yesterday. 10 of those. Because the whole sort of cause massive amounts of chaos and explosions was great fun. Stunts ran on DOS. Good lord. Project Gotham Racing? Oh my word. Now we're bringing back the ancients. Ooh, that reminds me. I picked up 2 games at the weekend that I want to try and play. One is Craftlings. Ancient hasn't dropped by yet. Craftlings looked interesting. It's basically a sort of cross between Lemmings and Minecraft. Lemmings and Terraria. Or at least that's what it looks like. I haven't played it yet. And the other one that I picked up was a weekly Pokemon in chat. That's not the one I picked up. Dagnabbit. Dagfnurble. What was it? It was a puzzle game. Raven probably remembers because it was on my list of games, and his as well. I need more. Unleash the more. Say no more, no more. Oh god, now I've got Empire Records as a movie stuck in my head. Dagnabbit. Been a long time since I've watched that. That used to be one of my go-to films for just relaxing to. What did I do down the middle? Ow. Fall off, apparently. Oh, okay. And once you could get through in less than 2 streams, have I seen Strange Jigsaws? No, I haven't even heard of it. Whoops. Perfectly landed on the scaffolding and immediately started climbing down it. Wasn't planned, but hey. Oh. No. You're not supposed to be there. Puzzle game where you primarily solve jigsaws, except for all the meta that goes on. Meta? In a game? Really? Dagfnurble it. Oh, I confused the heck out of a colleague at work today by saying fnurbles. They were like, what? Oh, God. Ooh, twisted muscle in your foot is never nice. Naya, that's the one. Yes, Raven, thank you. I don't like those. They feel wrong. Did I try and explain them? No. No one can explain fnurbles. Particularly all the different variations of it. One does not understand fnurbles. Fnurbles is just a way of life. Ooh, I've just resubscribed to somebody on Twitch, apparently. Ah, missed. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's better with the dab, yeah. That's probably the best description, actually, Taran, isn't it? But then you get into, well, we fnurbled it, and we were fnurbling around a bit. And while we were fnurbling, we occasionally fnurbled. Fnurbling along with the fnurbling of the beautiful fnurble sea. We will fnurble all the fnurbling day, As we fnurble in the deep blue way, fnurbling all the sea. Fnurble, the word for all seasons. Yes, all the seasons are fnurbled. Oof. Ouch. You see, the more I hear about things like that, the more I'm convinced that not going to the gym is actually healthy. You can fnurble the fnurbling fnurblers, exactly. Yep, 3 of those. Oh, hey, I actually have those. What are we fnurbling about now? There's a D in the middle there. Fnurble harder. Fnurble the fnurbling fnurblers. Including as every word in a sentence. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm down here now. Ow. Yeah, I should probably eat. I keep falling off of things. Only done it once, and it is healthy, just sometimes you fnurble up. True. Fnurbles really is the safety word for all fnurbling. If you or anyone else has been fnurbling about. I'm forever lost in my fnurbles. What was annoying? You alright, Matt? New computer issues and updates, just general fnurbling. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That works. You know, I think we have one wall. It's taken us 2 hours, but we have one wall. Oh dear fnurbling heck. Oh, why do these things take so long the first time? Because I'm having to think about it. Hey, Blacklad. Now I just need to do it 3 more times. Yeah, at least now all I have to do is repeat it. And decide if I want to do something with the glass colour. Oh, I still need to fix some of the element. Design work takes a lot. It really does. I'm not actually complaining. I'm just muttering to myself. That fits nicely into that building, though. So I'm going to do another set of windows like we've got for the library levels above those double circulars. Have a good nap, Urban. We've only got about 25 minutes left, assuming that I don't fnurble up. So, the question becomes, what do we do with glass? Because all of this glass is that's black, and the black works rather nicely, but I don't want to go with black on the, what's that in feet and inches? 8 inches feg. What do we have over here? Oh, we've got the light grey on this. I think cyan would be too much. I don't want it to adjust the pink. So I think it's going to be the grey. Feg. Before Taran, remember, we do try to keep this a little bit close to the family friendly. I think the white might be too much, Raven. Maybe the white in the upper windows and the light grey in the lower. Oh, I'm taking down the wrong window. I wanted to take down one of the upper windows. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's empty my inventory a bit. How did my inventory end up this fnurbled? Right. Press X to doubt, exactly. I would hammer on the X button, but I don't have one in here. Right. I've got 4 white and 4 white. I need a bit more white. But of course, no lemonade. Oh, hey, is that? Oh, we've got ink sacs, so I can make light grey. Nice. No. What did I just swap out? Mushroom stems. That's right. Exactly. Yes. If I do 2 of those, I should have enough of the white. Wrong way. Now that we've got the style, I can fix the glass, and then once we've fixed the glass, I can repeat this quite quickly, probably between streams, just so you don't have to sit and watch it all. I don't know. It depends on what I get done this evening. Probably not as much as I want to, usually. I have other things I want to try and do. Right. So. And we we have a far-fetched, for those who may be interested in a far-fetched in chat. And it is a flying normal, so it's not a weekly. Flying normal. Is that the cat from Garfield after he gets yeeted? Well, I just heard the fox is waking up, so it must be time to take a nap. It's interesting, the white glass, the most it really does is take the edge off the edges, which is not a bad thing. Let's take out this. There we are. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana. Do 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 do. Manamana 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 manamana. Do 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 do. Oh, it's a stretch. Yep, it's a stretch for my brain to figure out why it suddenly defaulted to the Muppets. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And a hydrate. Thank you for the stretch, Sci-Fi, and thank you for the hydrate, Raven. Okay, yeah. The white looks good for the... I think the white looks good for those upper windows. I think I want to do the light grey for the lower ones. So let's do a bit of counting. Ow, that was a good stretch, but also just ow. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, Take off 2. It's basically 40. Give or take a bit. Right. No. No. I've got no inventory space. Ow. Let's put away the white glass. Light grey. I've got 1 off. Are we going grey? Okay, so it must be... Are you grey or black? You're black. Oh. Get fnabbled. There we are. Oh, is it?
Great horny toad.
I'm not seeing it as out of sync at my end, Taran. It's in sync on my machine before it leaves me. Because I'm looking at the... Yeah, I'm looking at the VU and it's in sync at this end. Twitch has been very odd for the last couple of days for a lot of different people. Yeah, game sounds are on... Game sounds are accurate at my end. So, it's... Oh, Twitch, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm afraid I can't fix it because it's not my end. It's not an issue here. Narrate what you're doing in game. Okay, so if I open the chest now and then close the chest and open the other chest and then close the chest here, then if I flap the games, the fingerboards. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, flap, 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 flap. Open a shulker, close a shulker, open a shulker, close a shulker. The game is behind my audio. How? Only in the Madness world would sound travel faster than light. Oh. If I take another 48 and make another 48, great, 46. How did I get who knows? Wow. That's very, very weird. I can't see how it would be that far off. Because yeah, it's got to be Twitch, because my audio mixer is showing it fine, and I don't know if it's entirely possible to actually get things out of sync that much at this end. Oh. Right, I'm going to try and get one of these windows done at least. And then I guess we'll wrap up. Thank you, Raven. Yeah, I think I would notice it if it was on my end. At least I would hope I would. I would definitely notice it if it was within my system. And I'm fairly sure that I would see it in OBS if it was something that was visible in OBS. Well, apparently we're ending today scuffed as much as we started the day scuffed. I don't know. I'm going to get one window done, and then we'll go to Pretty's mode. Twitch doesn't care about a stern talking to. Twitch just twitches. Of course, a hashtag free pixie. Just pull that 6 second. How the heck can you have a 6? Twitch, how did you fnurble it up that badly? A 6 second audio difference is just epically wrong. That's also entirely new. I don't think I've ever seen Twitch make that sort of mistake before. I've seen a lot of mistakes, but that's a new one for me. Wait, it's just game sounds? Surely you... Game audio and Scott's voice are synced up. Thank God for that. I was about to panic. Okay, right. We're basically at wrapping up point anyhow, so yay for Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. Okay, I'm going to stick myself in a cupboard with Void. We have a weekly at the time. Right. Hey, Void. Yes, I know Void. Okay. Let's get Pretty's mode. And I just got in the cupboard. Oh, that's nice. All you have to do, Scott, is mentally desync your actions from your narration by 6 seconds. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Here we find Scotsman in Pretty's mode. Fairly sure that we've got that at least. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think the light grey glass makes the right difference. I will swap out the other window, and we can start very rapidly reproducing this into the other sides. That actually looks really nice. I think that fits with what I was expecting to have in this area of the building. I'd always wanted to have something there that had the tall windows. And I think now that we've got it, it's going to really make it work. As I say, I want to put another of these windows into this gap up here so that we've got effectively a floor between the two sections. And yes, I know this is probably really difficult to understand with the gap in audio. Which is why I'm glad that we're going to be wrapping up, and I apologize profusely. But yeah, I'm very happy with the way that that looks. That took an awful lot of fnrbling to get it to look right, but I think we've managed to get exactly what I was hoping for. Have a good evening, Gelk. Double the smaller round. No, I want to actually have a sort of callback down to the library. I think. We'll see. However, with the joys of Mayhem, Chaos, and Twitch, we have reached wrapping up point. Eventually. Perfect timing for your class to end. Well, I'm glad it's finished, Lotus. And you survived it, at least. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening, and for surviving through the mayhem of the end of stream there. Always fun when things go a little bit berserk there. Scuffed as it might have been. Yeah. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time. 2.5 hours previously to now. Where, hopefully, Twitch will have disguised itself as a service that actually makes sense. It takes a hard hat to stream. Or takes a wrench even. Yep. I will be back again tomorrow, as I say. We will be continuing all of this. Give or take. I am going to send us in the direction of somebody we haven't been able to actually send over to for a while. The absolutely lovely Calvin, who is one of the builders of the landscape and world that we have been playing Last Life or Extra Life in. So always fantastic fun to see what they've been up to. They are playing Block Game, although it looks like it's the other Block Game because it's Hightail. So let's see what they're up to. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves. You are all absolutely amazing, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.